So today is day 2 of review. Day 2 of review. It's much less fun when you're not here to laugh along with me. But today is day 2 of review. So grab your journal and put a date on it. Put a date on it. Okay, now I'm going to ask my husband to step back. Let's see if you can get all of this in one shot for them. Okay, once he gets it in one shot, pause the video and write like you've never written before. Okay, let's get started. Let's get started. Okay, number 1. I'm going to read these 2 sentences and I'm going to ask you a very important question. Milk makes your bones strong. Chocolate milk in a glass. Which one of these is a sentence? A or B? Milk. Now listen, guys, think about your assignment last week when we talked about fragments, remember? And sometimes they can have a subject and no predicate, and sometimes they have the predicate and no subject, okay? One of these is in that category. Milk makes your bones strong. Is there a subject in that sentence? Is there a predicate in that sentence? Okay, let's look at sentence 2. Chocolate milk in a glass. Is there a subject in that sentence? Is there a predicate in that sentence? Okay, this one has chocolate milk. Milk is the subject. But what about the chocolate milk? In a glass, there's no verb in there. This is in is not a helping verb or a linking verb. There's no action verb in there. So this is not a sentence. So I want you to take your pencil and cross right out like that. Now looking at sentence A, since this is a sentence, there's something missing in this sentence that we need to make sure is there. That is our punctuation at the very, very end. So add your punctuation, please. Every sentence always ends in punctuation. So make sure that you're continuing to do that even if I'm not right beside you, reminding you of that every day. Okay, where does this sentence split? Where does the subject end? The predicate begin? After milk. Milk is our subject. What does milk do? It makes your bones strong. Very, very good. Milk is good for you. Where does that subject... Where does that sentence split? Where does the subject end? The predicate begin. After milk. What's the subject? Milk. What's the verb? Is. Now listen. What type of verb is that? Is this an action verb? If I said to you, okay, Jana, is. You can't do that. But if I said, okay, Noah, run. Noah, run. Run is an action. Is a linking verb. We're going to use those a lot next year. Is a linking verb. Okay. Sentence 3. We had cold milk with cookies. Okay, where does this sentence split? It's going to split right here. What's our subject? We. Ooh, I almost did the 2 lines. We, and what did we do? We had. Okay, now I want you to look at the underlined word, the word milk. Milk is a noun. A noun is a person, place, thing, or idea. Milk is a noun. What word in this sentence is describing milk? Cold is describing milk. Okay, add that arrow. If milk is a noun and cold is describing milk, what does that make cold? Cold is an adjective. Okay, let's look at 4. There are 4 words here, and I want you to circle the 3 adjectives. The 3 adjectives. Go ahead and do that for a second. 3 adjectives. If you need to pause me, go ahead and do that. I'm going to keep going. So white is an adjective that could describe your coat, your shirt, your uniform shirt. Chocolate is an adjective. It could describe your ice cream or your candy bar. For is an adjective that could describe how old your brother or sister is, or how many times you went down the slide at recess. Eat is not an adjective. What part of speech is eat? Eat is a verb. Okay, now number 5, final one for the day. That was the blank meal I've ever eaten. These are our 2 choices. That was the wonderfulest meal I've ever eaten, or that was the most wonderful meal I've ever eaten. Say it out loud. Which one is it? Which one is correct? The correct is most wonderful. Now, go ahead and write that. Most wonderful. Let me move this up so you can see the whole sentence. Most wonderful. That was the most wonderful meal I've ever had. I said eaten first, didn't I? Ever had. When do we use most? We use most when we're talking about 3 or more things. We use more when we're talking about 2, when we're comparing 2. Most is 3 or more. That was the most wonderful meal I've ever had. Okay. Kiddos, that's it for today. I hope that you are doing well. If while we're doing these, you're like, I really don't understand that, I need you to let your parents know so that you and I can have a phone conversation. Okay? I don't have any problem getting on the phone and chatting with you and making sure that you're understanding these concepts. Okay, have a great day. Bye-bye.